Alrighty, what's up guys? So today we're going to be running a little different style video. I'm going to be showing you how to do a redneck valve adjustment. So what the first thing you want to do is take off your valve cover. This is a 3/8. It's a 24 horsepower Briggs. This is 3/8. So we're going to take this here, break all these loose, break all those loose, and then so this valve cover here, so this motor's having a really hard time starting, so it goes like, and then you have to turn the key a couple times to get the start. So that means your valves are too loose because your valves are fighting each other. So what we're gonna do, so yeah, it's definitely gonna leak a little oil, so don't forget to grab your rag like I just did and kind of just dip her down in there somewheres. And then yeah, so this one has a tight bolt, so that's why I'm using my clapped out ratchet, so that's why I'm just spinning it. So grab that, and then one more down here. So then what you want to do is gently pull this off your fuel filter. Sometimes it's difficult, so grab yourself a pair of pliers, wiggle it down. Don't snap that prong off or pinch yourself with the pliers like I just did. And then this line pulls out, and then there's your valves in there. Okay, so then second thing you want to do is pull off your spark plug wire, and then you got to grab a spark plug wrench, which is a 5/8 on this motor anyway. Sometimes they vary on what size motor you have. Take the ratchet and then take your spark plug, there it is there, pull your spark plug out, and then this is actually 7/16, my bad, or 16 millimeter is this here. So then you pull that out, and there's your little spark plug. Mine's a little dark, she's running a little rich because my valves are off. So then what you're gonna do is take anything that is short and stubby, like even an Allen wrench, and take your Allen wrench and gently put it in this hole and spin your flywheel, and you'll feel your piston. See how that is moving there. See how my hand is moving up and down, how the Allen wrench is moving. So what you want to do is bring your Allen wrench right up until it's not going in and it's not coming out. That's called top dead center. That's when your piston is at the flat in line with your head. And then see how loose that one is, and that one's pretty loose. So this is called the little redneck valve lash check. So grab yourself a $1 bill and come on the spring side, and right there you see how the $1 bill can slide super easily. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take yourself with a 1/2 inch wrench, loosen your valve stays so you don't strip those out. Okay, so now your valve stays loose. Loosen that, and there's gonna be a little thing in the middle there. And that little thing is a screw that goes into your valves and inside of your motor. So you want to take your old $1 bill on this side, and then just screw that in and keep moving the $1 bill till it gets a little bit tight, and then screw your nut down. Screw your nut down there, and then you want to take that, tighten that down, make sure your $1 bill still fits perfectly, and then take this here, if I can get the wrench on there, one's a little loose, so it's kind of hard to get it to do what you want. So loosen that up. Grab your dollar bill again. You could move this. You could take this fuel pump off if you wanted to, make it a little easier. Put your dollar bill in there. See how loose it is. Like probably could even fold it up and it still would fit. So that's what's causing the hard starting. So then you just wiggle your dollar bill right until it gets tight, just like that. Right until it touches down, but you can still move it. Tighten that down by hand until it touches. Take your dollar bill out. Come here, and then you want to just snug it down. See, now they're not wiggly like they were. Like you still want a little play. You do not want to tighten these down tight. You just want a little bit of play left. And then these go into your head, and these push from your cam on the bottom of your motor. And just wiggle them, just make sure those are good. But yeah, so there that is. And then you take your valve cover, slip it back. Don't let your dollar bill fly away, because that will happen. And then slip it back right over your fuel pump. Back up over that. And then what you want to do is take it, slide it up, and then put that back on there. Take your valve cover bolts, put those in just by hand. This one's kind of fighting me because of that breather tube, and those breather tubes do get bad. So if you ever have a problem with that, you can go on Amazon and buy a kit. That's what I did, because mine were giving me a hard time, and they get cracked, and then you lose pressure to your valves, to your fuel pump, because your valve has a vacuum pressure, and then that vacuum pressure sucks the gas through your line. So and you can buy new gaskets for all of this stuff. Mine are just sealed gasket maker. That's easy. You can buy a whole tube for it for like 15 bucks at Tractor Supply. But yeah, so I bought the whole kit and everything for the tune-up kit for this mower. Fuel filter, oil filter, spark plugs, fuel pump, fuel line, fuel pump breather, gas shut off. I have another filter, carburetor, everything, air filter, all on Amazon for like 40 bucks. So it's pretty affordable, really, to tune up your mower for the year, even if you have a mowing mower. Great for tuning stuff up like that. Tighten all those down. You don't want to tighten them down too much. Just snug them down, because you don't want oil coming out of there, but you also don't want to strip out the holes. So that's good there. And then what you want to do is just grab your spark plug. This will be hot if you had the mower running, so be careful about that. Put that in there. You need a deep well for the spark plug, because the spark plug has this long end on it. So then you grab your ratchet. Same thing. You don't want to tighten these down too much. You just gently want to snug them down, because you also don't want to strip out these holes. So that's because I've seen these holes be stripped out before, and same with the valve covers. Tighten that down just a little bit, and then move your rag, clean up around here. Take your spark plug deep well socket off. Make sure that goes click, and that's good. And from there, you're good. Making sure everything's good. I have a foot throttle, so you just push that up there. And then I'm gonna grab you guys and let's see how easy it starts. I ain't got a foot throttle on. But you see it turns over easily. Before, it wouldn't turn over like that. It would go like, and try to force it through that rough point in your valves because your valves were too far off. But yeah, so this side's the same. You just don't have the fuel pump and the breather in your way. So that's pretty good. But yeah, fuel pump and fuel line and fuel filter and air filter and carburetor, everything. Whole kit on Amazon for like 40 bucks. Perfect. Good, best thing to do to your mower every year, really. You don't need to do the carb, but it's an easy little upgrade. But yeah, so that's a 10-minute redneck valve adjustment with a $1 bill and some tools. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching the video.